This is 5 things you may not know about Joy Motts. Number 1. I'm going to ask you questions, okay?
Okay.
Number 1. What was your favorite subject when you were at Antioch High School in the 1970s?
Do we have to put that on there, 1970s?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's when you were there, right?
Yes. Maybe. Yes. Proud graduate, 1974. My favorite subject, which is so odd because he's my favorite teacher, but Mr. Paul Shore was such a fantastic teacher that I loved biology and chemistry and environmental science, which is nothing I've ever usually been interested in, but he was such a great teacher that I couldn't wait to go to his classes. So I'd have to say science.
Nice.
Yes.
Okay, number 2. What was your most awkward moment as a city leader?
Wow. There's been so many. I would have to say when I first was elected on the board, and I first, when you come onto the board, there wasn't like a set of instructions or rules as to how to participate in a formal public meeting. So when I first got on the board, they were approving the minutes from the prior board meeting, which I had never been at, and I was voting on it, and they were all like, you weren't here. So that would be an abstention, I think, for you. I'm like, oh, okay. So that was probably my first embarrassing moment on the board. I made sure when Barbara Cowan or somebody new came on the board, I just, hint, don't approve the minutes.
That was nice of you to share that. Okay, finish this sentence. I cannot go a day without, and I want to answer for you because I know you can't go a day without mowing your lawn.
That's not true.
But what would you say you can't go a day without?
Well, I can't go a day without coffee, typically. But I can't go a day without talking to my daughter.
Oh, that's sweet. Yay.
Whether she was at college or now she's back home and teaching at Antioch High School, but I can't go a day without talking to Rachel.
And number 4. My favorite childhood memory growing up in the city of Antioch.
Oh gosh. I have to tell you, growing up in Antioch was like, and Trina, you probably remember this a little bit too. It was kind of like Leave It to Beaver. It was a really fantastic place to grow up. My mother was very involved in school district and was on the board for 20 years, but the favorite, I think, was the summer because there were so many children down here, and we would play all summer long, every single night until our parents would drag us in, Kick the Can, and Red Rover, and Monster. We had just an incredible childhood growing up, just playing our hearts out, building forts. It was a great experience when I was young.
Lucky.
Yes.
Okay, number 5. Last but not least, finish this sentence. If I won the lottery today, I would...
I would have to give a whole bunch of money probably back to my community. And I don't say that just because it's the right thing, but honestly, Antioch has a lot of needs, and I think that money would be well served in helping out on not only our schools, but there's many organizations, nonprofits in towns that could use help and supporting the things that they do. I'm a big fan of a community event center for downtown, so I would be building one of those with that money for sure, and I think something the community would really enjoy. So I would share that money. I don't even think I'd move. I think I'd stay here. I would fix it up a little bit, but
I know you would.
I would stay here.
All right, there you go, everybody. 5 things you now know about Joy Motts.